Good morning, you guys. So I decided I'm still in my bed. I've been a bit under the weather, but I want to film a flip of basically my everything. This planner has everything and more in it. I've been in it for almost a year now, and I have zero desire to switch. I think I've pretty much solidified what my setup for next year will be. Basically what my setup currently is now. Sorry, I'm doing a one-handed flip, so if it's a little shaky, wobbly, and that drives you crazy, by all means, I will not be offended if you don't watch. But anyway, so yeah, let's attempt to flip through this chunky planner one-handed. My front pockets and charms and all that, nothing's changed there. My section in the front is my note section. I do not typically take out my planner and write in this section. This is typically where I move things to. I do have a couple of list inserts in here that if I need to write something on, I'm not overly concerned about my handwriting, so I literally will just scribble on them. I have some notes from our kids in this section. Recipe, crockpot recipe, things that we want to do with building our deck. Couple of different routines. These are more leaning towards when our kids were in school, nail sizes, and then just miscellaneous things like podcasts to check out or shows to check out, contact, songs. This is stuff for our birds to eat. I don't even know what the hell that says. Music, again, things to check out. If I see something like an ad or whatnot on Facebook, Instagram, I'll write it down in there. And then these are some true crime TikToks. I've shared that before on my Instagram. So that's what my notes are. These are more permanent notes, not ones that I write in and then throw out. So they kind of just stay put in the front of my planner. My pictures and dashboards, everything's still the same. I did add a camping and trip section for whenever we go on a trip or go camping. My home base section, I relabeled this, but I do have a couple of different cleaning things in here. Something that, this should probably be in a different section, but this is what Tiki eats. This is my little Peanuts Planner Co. fold out for more quarterly, monthly type things to do around the house. A few different purging things, and then expenses that we've put into the house since owning it. This is hay, when we get hay delivered for the goats. Social media, a couple recipes, and meal ideas. Sorry, I'm going a little bit faster through this because honestly, it's just a mess anyway. Gifting, this is just where I write down gift ideas. If our kids tell us there's something they want for their birthday or for any holiday, I'll just write things down there. And then I do have these random list maker things back here. I did just recently add these. This is a collab between Hey Planner Girl and Paper Test. This is just a home maintenance log and home projects. This is just a blank note sheet that I threw in there, and then vehicle maintenance log. And then this little section is a bunch of SM plans, papers that basically, this is scratch paper that if I want to write something down and then tear it out or move it to my notes section, I can do that. Next is my weekly. This weekly is from Annie Plans, and I just journal each day on it. Some days I don't. And then some days I'm able to catch up because I can just kind of glance back at my dailies or remember something that happened the day prior, and I'll just fill this in. And I've been doing that for almost 6 months. And it's going really well. So that's that. And again, I have my moments where I don't write anything at all. So I have the whole year in here. I just stuck this little note in there. And then we get into, this is my calendar and weekly section. It's a pretty big section. I wish I had started this at the beginning of the year, but it's okay. I will for next year. But basically in here, I have just a monthly calendar. Clearly, I stopped checking that off. Another one, I use this for trash pickup. And this is what I use for Peanuts Planner Co. for my kids' school schedule. I mark off days that they missed. They might have been sick, if there's teacher workshop days or vacation days. And I'll use that going into the fall as well. And then start a new one in January. This one I use for my husband's schedule. Again, it goes with the same Peanuts Planner Co. Bundle. Not quite sure where I left off, but Peanuts Planner Co. bundle, I just use these. I used them last year as well. This is Ryan's work schedule. And then I also have the appointment tracker, again, from the Paper Test Hey Planner Girl bundle. And then this is another Peanuts Planner Co. insert, along with some SM Plans checkbook registers, and it's just my little finance section in the middle of my calendar. This little inbox tab, I don't recall where it's from, but I do have this inbox insert from Paper Test. All right. And I just mark things off as I complete them. And then my monthlies, I was just using it like this, the SM Plans monthlies. I use these every year. And then I decided to change things up and include a weekly between my monthlies. So how I did this was I took out the remaining portion of my monthlies and then reprinted them on single pages. And then on the back side, I did the monthly plan by SM Plans. I can't quite figure out this insert and whether or not I'm going to continue with it, but I do have it through every single month. So who knows, maybe by the end of the year, I'll come up with some ideas, but I can't say that this will continue to my next year's setup. Then I have weeklies. Again, this is SM Plans week on one page, and it's just kind of my glance overview. And it's basically a breakdown of things I take off my monthly, put it onto the weekly. Same with Ryan's schedule, just so I have it a week at a glance. And then this is where we are in June. And then I didn't even use this. And this is my weeklies. This is where we're at. And that continues for the rest of the year. And as you can see, I don't know, maybe I'll figure it out. If you guys want, tell me in the comments what you use these monthly plans for, and I might just figure it out. If not, I'll just go from monthly to weeklies and get rid of that. My dashboards here are still the same. And then this is going to be the biggest section of my planner. This is my dailies. I am using Marcia Bermucci's dailies. It's day on one page, and I absolutely love them. I have the whole year printed. However, I only have May through December in here. I think next year I might do 6 months and 6 months. So we'll see. Who knows? We'll see where I'm at then. But I really do enjoy having these dailies in my planner and like flipping back and looking at them and referencing things. I did switch temporarily to this crossbow printables insert, and I had mentioned that I might use this for the summer because it doesn't have anything time related on it, but I've decided I've already printed all the Marcia ones, so I'm going to continue with those, and that is what I will be using into the next year. So these are just some of my older pages. This is just a grocery shopping list on a little index card. And it goes on and on. Sometimes I use Post-its. I change my pens. I don't worry about it looking pretty. This is when my brother and sister-in-law had their babies. And yeah, so there we go. These are my dailies, and I did change. I was using my Lamy Safari pen with my it's like a purpley kind of magenta ink, and I really liked that, but I went back to using this pen, which, wow, that is a close-up of my arm. You got to see my arm in 4K. So this is the Papermate pen. I really like these pens because I feel like I can just like freely scribble and press hard. There's no bleed through. It's just a regular rollerball pen. It's not gel ink. So yeah, that was yesterday. And then these, usually I have these filled out on the back side, but again, I've been under the weather, so I've not I've not had anything filled out on these. But instead of having trackers for like things that I do around my house, I typically just put it on a Post-it. And then when I'm done with it for the week, it looks kind of like this, where I just stick, oh no, that's a to buy one, but you get the point. I just stick it down when I'm done with it. Here we are today. And then I have, yeah, the whole remaining bit of the year. So in getting into the back of my planner, this is more my personal section. So I have 3 tab dividers up here. There's one back there and one back there. The first one is my stuff, like, I don't know, my stuff, my trackers. I just put this in here to track my meals and stuff. I'm unfortunately dealing with this health crap, this diverticulitis. It's awful. So I've been taking more health notes. I take health notes anyway, but I added more health pages in here, and it's just random between SM Plans and Peanuts Planner Co. Weight log, a couple more of my own personal trackers, and then my workouts that I was doing that I am currently taking a hiatus from until I feel better. Then the next tab is my kids section, and then my pets section. So I've gone over like what's in those before. And then I have my, yeah, all my pockets are still the same. Back here is still the same. And I do get asked how I take things in and out. I don't typically need to take anything in and out. But if I do, I always open it from the middle. I'll take a section out, and then put my planner back together, which really isn't a big deal. I do have 30mm rings in my planner. I could never go smaller. But yeah, so there it is, guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm really, really happy with this. Oh, I do want to note this food log. I'm obviously on more of a liquid diet right now, but this food log is a freebie from Puffin Penguin Co. I'll link it. It's a freebie. So yeah, I think it's pretty nice. So I will see you guys over on Instagram. I probably won't do another update for at least a month. I mean, not much. I don't foresee much changing. So yeah, I'll see you guys over on Instagram. Bye.